And good evening. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, and welcome as we move in on it looks like another weather event. If you were afraid you weren't going to get any rain today, then your wishes come true. Let's focus on what we've got. Now, the National Weather Service, let's pull up radar now so everybody can see what's going on tonight. The National Weather Service just a few moments ago issued a flash flood warning until 11:45 for Lauderdale County. Southern Lauderdale County is the way it's worded. A few moments ago, the Doppler radar indicated the thunderstorm producing heavy rain in the Meridian area. Between 1 to 2 inches of rain have already fallen, and the expected rate is 1 to 2 inches per hour. Additional amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in this warned area in southern Lauderdale County. The flash flood is ongoing and expected to begin shortly if it has not reached you. Now, if you're in these areas here south of Meridian, Cicalina, Savoy, Nellyburg, Increase, Meehan, and Alamooch, expect some heavy rains here. Now, let's look at this of what we've got going on. Of course, this stretches into the edge of Alabama tonight, and it's a lot. If for whatever reason you've got to travel Highway 19 south or Highway 45 south out of Meridian, please do so with care. If you could wait 30 minutes before you travel. If you're at work now, just to get off, go home, wait this out a few moments. These two-lane roads, if you're looking at what I'm looking at here, this is that rain that you can hardly see 15 to 20 feet off the end of your hood. So be extremely careful if you've got to go out any at all. Let's get in closer on this. Let's turn on some locations and talk about where it is and what it's doing. Now, very little rain in this area right along in here out in the Center Hill area. It started a little bit of rain, but it's all due south of here. It picked up at Highway 19, and you come down through here and just east of where Freeman Tractor is there on 494. As you get out to Highway 19, you got heavy down to the Walmart area. It's still heavy in between this area around MCC, but as you will notice, as you get over here by 22nd Avenue in downtown Meridian, here sits SMI. As you come down and cross over under I-20 and you go over here where Walmart is on top of the hill, look at the intensity in between right here at MCC and where this is at Walmart, how much brighter red this is. And if you follow this out, this is going to be Highway 19. Right here is the Lauderdale County Ag Center. Sam sits here on this hill. Now, just north of Sam's, if you'll look at this, it's not raining. It's light rain on this side out here. As you get out here at Russell Christian Academy, light rain there. His radar just updated there. This puts this heavy rain just past the Ag Center there. We go on out and we follow this out to the Dollar General there on Highway 19, out to Wynot. Right before you get to that state line, it picks up. But let's look at southern Lauderdale County now. This is, there's no other way to word this, and I've seen this on radar a lot of times. Although there is not a severe thunderstorm warning, that does not matter. This is heavy, extensive rain coming down. Here's the airport. As we go south and we get on Valley Road, this is Plant Sweat. Y'all know where that is. This is just off of Highway 11 right there. Look at this, all the way down to Mathis Peaches right here at Clarkdale. Look at that rain. We've got lightning popping left and right down here. This lightning strike was at 9:03 about 7 minutes ago. As we move down here a little bit closer into where Clarkdale, 9:03, it was a bunch of lightning popped at that time. 9:05, we've got lightning strikes here at 9:04. One here at Savoy that hit at 9:01. So we've got that. Let's move across this and look at the bottom edge of Lauderdale County. This is Increase, and this is going to be out here at the Causeyville ball field. Look at the rain pouring down. If you live anywhere in this neck of the woods, it's pretty tough. Lightning strikes there, 9:04, and that was right at 9 o'clock where we got strikes there. Now, right here sits Why Not Motorsports Park. As you get up here, here's the Girl Scouts, and this is going to be the Long Creek ball field right here, all rain heavy there. But as you'll notice, and maybe, and I hope you can see this, whether you're watching this, you've thrown it up on the big television, or you're watching this on your phone tonight, the further south that you go here into Lauderdale County, the darker, deeper red this is. As we zoom in, this right here, again, is over at Causeyville. As you zoom in on this and you start looking at these roads here, this is County Road 450 in Lauderdale County that's listed as Zero Road. As we get over here, this is going to be Walter Hayes Road. If you live in southern Lauderdale County and you live right in that area, it's just dumping buckets of rain on you. As we go across, it's going to be raining over to Dunn's Falls. This is where this is. Now, let's back down and look at this edge here. Clark County, this extreme northeastern corner of Clark County. Let's look at this. This is going to be Hurricane Creek. Y'all are getting dumped on here. Snell's starting to get that heavy rain also as we go across here. As we move, let's back out and look at the big picture here. Even over to the edge of Alabama, here's Lisbon, Alabama here, and we zoom in on this. And let's look at this. This is going to be Pushmataha, Alabama, right there. And let's look at that. That's going to be Seal, C-Y-R-I-L, Alabama. It is that is the worst of the rain that we're picking up right now. And, of course, this is going to move right on into Clark County as it comes across. Butler, raining over at the courthouse, if you're there in Butler, Alabama. And all this started over here at Pennington, this dark, dark red, and made its way across. All right, let's go across here and look at what we've got going on in Newton, because Newton also, although they don't have that warned area like they do here in the southern Lauderdale County, it's pouring a lot of rain here. We start here in Decatur, right around the high school. That's going to be Newton County High, getting some showers. And the further you go down 15 toward downtown Newton off of 15 there up to Lazy Boy, some pretty heavy rain. Now, just west of Newton, it's going to be the worst of this. This is going to be over here at Lawrence, in between Lawrence and on Highway 80 there, in between Newton there. Heavy, heavy rain. Now, we're starting to show some pretty significant rain also right here. This is going to be south of I-20. This is where Rose Mobile Home sits. We go down to where the Dollar General is there at Hickory. And as you look south of there, look how much rain's coming there also. This stretches over from Newton County right into Lauderdale County, right up to Stuckey's Bridge. If you're going to be out in that vicinity tonight, it's a lot of water falling. And as I mentioned a while ago, if you don't have to travel in these areas right now, wait a little while. Now, again, the only warning that we have right now is for Lauderdale County, and that's going to be this flash flood warning, and it will last until 11:45. Our heat advisory for just about everybody that is watching me, and no matter what state it is that you're in tonight, you're pretty much under a heat advisory until 7 p.m. tomorrow night. We go a little bit west of Newton and Lawrence right here, and we get over here to Forest. This is the Welcome Center. If you're coming back from Jackson, this is that Welcome Center that sits right here on your way home. That's right outside of Forest, and you look at this rain, and this goes north all through here. Heavy, heavy, heavy rain. All the way up here to Sebastopol. Heavy rain there. Eastham Hardware. A lot of rain in that area if you're in the neck of that woods tonight. Walnut Grove, some light rain up there around the prison. Let's turn this off and get us a good look at everything that is happening. Mainly, what we're seeing here is really from about Brandon all the way over to Lisbon, Alabama at this point. Some light showers down there east of Hattiesburg, but nothing like this going on in Lauderdale and Newton counties and Scott County right now. It is pouring. Kemper County is cleared up. It had some light showers earlier this afternoon, or a little bit ago. I'd say about an hour and a half ago they had some heavier rain, but not quite like we're getting right now. It's a bunch of it. If you're watching, you've got heavy rain from where you are, I'd love to hear from you. And let me scan down what we've gotten posted over here. A lot of folks watching. Thank y'all. We appreciate that. Alicia Fisher is watching there. I've been around water too much lately. As we scroll down here, let me see here. Somebody mentioned they had some heavy rain, flooding in Collinsville. Trina Fowle says a lot of water coming down there earlier. Watching from Alamucha, Donna Stuckey. Thank you. I appreciate that. Heavy rain in Zero. 1.3 inches so far is what Joe Collins said he's gotten. Bassick City getting reports that it's pretty heavy there. And I'm going to move this over to where I can see this a little bit better. I'm telling you, my eyes in the last month or so get to where I can't read as good as I used to. Angie Bounds watching, thank you there. As we go down, why not? We're getting reports from Brian McCary, heavy rain, extreme lightning, and thunder out in that area. So if you're, and that's going to be right along in here. Let's zoom this in so we get a better look at all of this. Why not area right through there? Yeah, anywhere that you've got to travel 20 from that Newton area all through here. But when you get to the split at 59 there is where it really gets bad until you get past Sam's. Anywhere on the interstate tonight, that's going to be rough weather coming down through there. As we glance through here, let me see what else we're getting here. South Chunky getting rough rain also. Iris Buckley commented on that. Jasper County getting a question about that. Jackie Kidd wanted to know about Jasper County. As we come in, let's take a look here. Here's Clark County. This is Jasper. The very little rain that Jasper's getting, you'll get some of this in just a little bit. But right now, turning on what we've got popping up here in Jasper County. This is going to be right here at Rose Hill. It's all north of Rose Hill. This is right here at the county line here. This is the county, the country corner there at Garland, that little store that sits there at that fork. As you zoom in on this, this is going to be the new fellowship area getting some showers. Let's back this out and do this so you can get a sense of what this storm is doing here as we hit play and we put this thing into motion. This is all moving kind of to the southwest as it comes across here. What is happening now in Meridian is going to cross into Clark County, and this will move right on through Jasper County, Jackie, what you're asking about there. So although it's not raining, I don't think it's raining. I think you're out here somewhere near the Enterprise Jasper County line, right along in there. Not raining there yet, but it's coming. It's slowly making its way across there, and it's going to be heavy. So, as they say, if you've got something, this is one of those moments, if you hadn't picked up something you've got laying in the back of your pickup truck and you're in Clark County, you're here in Jasper County, you got time to go out and get it out of the bed of the truck before it absolutely gets wet, because that will happen. Let's see here. Neshoba County Fair at this point. For tonight, Neshoba County Fair looks good. Let's turn this on and show where the fair is. Everything's going to be perfect there. Here sits the Neshoba County Fair. You've got one little light, teeny shower off to the east there that's probably not going to affect anything by any means there. So good news there for that. Let's turn this off and see what else. Jimmy Earl Thomas said, they say rain is a good thing. Sometimes you get too much of a good thing, and I think we're in the middle of that. How many days straight has it rained? It's been a lot. Will Lauderdale get any rain? It's just thundering and lightning here now. It's past Lauderdale at this point. So everybody in the Lauderdale, NAS Meridian, you're good. It's all south of you now. LaWanda Grantham watching up there. Let's see, Bonita Lakes area. Jer Irvin said getting hammered. That's absolutely true there. All in that area there. Pouring in the Clarkdale area. It bypassed Dalewood. It just skipped right over. Right along there was Dalewood. The way it come in from Alabama, it just dipped in below that and missed you. That's a good thing. That's a real good thing. Watching from Sebastopol, Ms. Angela Oprah, thank you there. Is this a rainmaker or anything severe? The only thing that we've got severe out of this is this flash flood warning right here. We have no thunderstorm warnings issued at this point. It's just a lot of rain coming down. It will pass. Just not a time that you want to be on the road. Not the time to have a window open in the house and letting it come in either. What about Sandtown area outside of Philadelphia? All that's good at this point. Sandtown is moved. This is moving to the southwest. If you're looking at my hands, it's cutting across like this. Going to miss y'all. Hickory, watching there. Thank you. Causeyville, heavy rain. Also, J.D. Dearman, Causeyville, 1 mile from the general store. Heavy rain and lightning there. That makes sense there out in Causeyville. Jackie, is not raining here yet. Not yet, but it will make its way there. Carol Owens, thanks for watching. Nothing but thunder in the Dalewood area. Hard rain and energy, and also thundering in the Little Rock area. We're getting reports that from Laura Orphan watching. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Again, this is not one of those where you go hide under the bed or anything like that. It's just a downpour that we got as we looked at that. What was it this morning? 60% chance of rain that was forecasted tonight. And we're getting that right now. And for these folks that live in this area here, that's in the West Lauderdale area up here in the corner here, or maybe on the edge of Kemper County, and even out at Dalewood, y'all did not get what just rolled through here. As you look here, this is starting to make its way on into Clark County. This is just above Enterprise now. As we turn on our locations to look at what's going to be happening here. Here sits Clarkdale High School right here. Here's Mathis Peaches. This is the Enterprise High School, and that's the Dollar General. Here's the rain just to the northeast of you there. Bassick is starting to get that rain there. Sable pouring down rain. You got it heavy there at DeVoe. All of this area there, as you come out of the Evangel Temple and you head into Clark County, heavy showers there. This is down right there is where you're going to find Clarko State Park. The rain hadn't made it there yet, but it's going to come across Quitman. Y'all are going to get your fair share of this rain as well. Just be careful. again, it's not one of these to where we've got warnings popping and we're afraid something's going to come out of the sky. It's not that. It's just a heavy rainfall tonight. And I'm like you. When I'm sitting here and it starts rattling, the thunder starts rattling and you can't see across the yard, it's raining so heavy, I like to know what's happening. That's the update that we've got so far this afternoon with all the weather. So just be careful. Watch this. This should be making its way. It's already cleared most of this area on Highway 19 and moved into the southwest corner here of Lauderdale County. Plant Sweat, all of this area coming across. So these areas here in Clark County and Jasper County, you're going to get your fair share here in the next little bit. So just be ready for it. You've got a little time. Again, as I said, if you got to pick something up, you've got lawn furniture that has a tendency to blow across the yard. You could go out and pick that up before it gets there. Of course, it's night. What is it, 9:22 already. This evening is flying. It'll be morning time before we know it if you got to get up and go to work. So that's a quick update. I thought I'd pass along what we knew of what was going on with the weather so you'd be up to date with everything. Let me thank some of our sponsors that make this happen. Good folks that sponsor us and keep us going with weather each and every day. Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville, Lauderdale County Farm Supply, if you hadn't visited them in a while. Eastgate Tire, Chino and his gang at San Marcos. They always help you out there. Talbot Enterprise, the Precast Group, SMI Automotive, Sanders Gas, Graphics Guru, along with Chet's Paint and Body, if you hadn't visited Chet in a while. Rick Justice Automotive, also Why Not Motorsports Park, Kim's Photography, Freeman's Tractor, Masterflow Plumbing, also Citizens National Bank, EMEPA, Snowden and Company, and of course I wanted to bring back up the Precast Group when they take care of you when it comes to shelters. But thank y'all for stopping by. Should the weather turn a little bit worse, we'll come back. But right now, this is what we're watching. These areas here, all this dark red, y'all be ready. It's almost there at Enterprise at this point as it comes across. Again, this flood warning for Lauderdale County will stay into effect until 11:45 as we recap that. Light showers on Highway 15 above in between Decatur and Newton. Showers moving into downtown Newton and south of Newton there on Highway 15. As we look at this eastern side of Clark County, all of this getting wet right now, all through Energy. Look at that. So be careful, be safe, and I'm always here if you've got a question. You can inbox me if I've gone off the air for whatever reason. I'm usually here 30 to 40 minutes after something passes just to make sure it doesn't pop up out of nowhere. So everybody will be aware of what it is. But if you've got a question, feel free to shoot it to me, and I'll do my very best to answer it for you. Tiffany Spence says, raining in Enterprise now. So that rain has reached. Right there is where, I turned that off, didn't I? Talk to myself too much, don't I? Right there at Enterprise, we're getting these showers there. But again, thank y'all for watching. I'll be back should the weather turn worse to keep you updated. Thank you so much for dropping by and spending a few moments with me this afternoon as we gave you a quick update of what is going on with this weather. I'll see you, if not before the morning, 6:30 bright and early right here. Candace will return and we'll kick off the morning show at 8. Thank y'all so much. We'll see you soon.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by